In Digitizing Race, Nakamura analyzes the interface as a central tool to create raced bodies in new media. And I will use her framework to interrogate how media construct an inside and an outside. And the inside is composed of the white producers who control representation and the definition of other. And the other is an object of representation and doesn't directly interact with the interface. So Nakamura's analysis illustrates that insiders define themselves and otherness through media and representation. The interview sets out to illustrate the absurdity of press that thrive on celebrity gossip. And not even white men can escape the dehumanizing glare of the camera. One key scene shows actor Rob Lowe taking off his toupee to reveal his baldness. And backstage, the production crew is really freaked out and starts laughing at him, creating a division between viewer and viewed to illustrate a visually defined outsider. Dave Skylark, while constantly viewed by this lens, seems to escape its dehumanizing glare. The film illustrates that his celebrity as a visually recognizable figure gives him special treatment. The strict insiders themselves are all white, and this illustrates that newscasters, as a media of representation, truth, and knowledge, automatically reflect a particular interest group's reality. The only non-white character who is allowed in the production studio is chief propagandist Suk-Yin Park, who later helps Rappaport and Skylark escape. So in other words, individuals have the ability to break down certain stereotypes associated with the optics of race, but must do so in a way acceptable to the insiders who control power and representation. These trailers illustrate that the interface racializes North Koreans by asserting a false sense of proximity and knowledge about them. For instance, when Rappaport expresses fear about traveling to North Korea, he reifies an insider's perspective of the country as a mysterious and dangerous other. In America, Kim Jong-un's photo only appears on Skylark's phone screen and as an image in his TV show. And this juxtaposition between a visually dynamic TV program and a static photo suggests that the insiders have the ability to almost unilaterally define what it means to be an other or a North Korean. Similarly, when Skylark announces that he's going to North Korea, his production team celebrates. This highlighted the distinction between the outside and the inside, because the team has a rare chance to interview and understand the mysterious Kim Jong-un and most likely get higher in the ratings. And North Korea also functions as a means to legitimacy for newscasters looking for novelty. So together this tacitly implies that media can construct conceptions of otherness and race as visual beings in order to distinguish outsider versus insider and of course make money. Kim Jong-un's adoration of Skylark highlights the power of media, because the trailers illustrate that everyone recorded by Skylark appears somewhat absurd, with only Skylark himself able to occupy a middle ground between comedian and object. So the fact that leader Kim Jong-un believes he can avoid humiliation suggests that he believes the constructed myth of media as a medium of truth. Lastly, the scene where Kim and Skylark share a tender moment listening to Katy Perry illustrates an attempt to establish Kim as a consumer and subject of American media. Kim seems to know that as leader of North Korea, he shouldn't like firework, but he can't help himself. However, his version of firework is notably low quality, especially when contrasted with the song played non-diegetically. So the two sound qualities juxtaposed side by side suggest that America here is the insider with the technological superiority, and North Korea as an outsider with lesser technological capabilities.